What the hell?
This seems to be a dorm where all the performers in the circus stay. Really? So we might run into that stoogey clown here, right? He's so kooky. Haha, it's you two! Oh, Detective Gumshoe! How is it you guys always seem to know when I'm working at crime scene, pal? Because you're always working, Detective. Well, I'd rather not be always working, but with crime, you don't make your own hours. If I have to be at the circus anyway, I want to see the lion tamer and the tightrope. However, no matter where I go, the show is always the same. Dead body, stage left. Nick, he complained! That's a rarity. Let's get back to business now, okay? Alright. Do you know who will be the prosecutor in court tomorrow? Of course. It'll be Miss Von Karma. She isn't gonna hit me with her whip again, is she? What do you have to worry about? You only have to see her in court. When she shows up at the precinct, the sound of that whip never ends, pal. Detective Gumshoe, I'm sure Miss Von Karma is really interesting and all, but there's someone else I'd rather talk about. Like who? Like Mr. Edgeworth, of course. You know, Nick's true rival, Miles Edgeworth. What in the world happened after I went back home? Mr. Edgeworth, you haven't heard about what happened to him? Nick won't tell me. Well, to be honest, I'm not at liberty to tell you either. Let's just say he's not around anymore. He's not around? Nick, what does he mean Mr. Edgeworth isn't around? Exactly what he said. He's not around. Edgeworth is gone. Don't say his name again, okay? Nick? The ringmaster of the circus was murdered, wasn't he? Yep. Last night around 10 p.m. He died outside in the cold. Pretty sad way to go out if you ask me, pal. It was rather cold. It was the scene of the crime, pal. The body was found right over there. Right about where you are standing right now. Ah! Surprised you, didn't I? I'm not laughing. Excuse me, but do you mind telling me what happened to the victim? He was killed by a blow to the noggin, pal. Yee. It's pretty clear-cut as far as murders go. He was discovered quickly. But there's just one thing that doesn't quite fit. Ha! There always seems to be something that doesn't quite fit.
Why is this not cordoned off? Why are they standing on the crime scene?
I don't know, maybe they already took their pictures or something. What was this one thing that just didn't quite fit? The thing you mentioned earlier. Footprints, pal, footprints. Footprints? Look at this picture of the crime scene. What's this? This wooden box under the body? No clue, pal. Some forensics expert took it back and are examining it now. And what is so mysterious about the footprints? Whoa, calm down now. Take a good look at the footprints in this picture. The victim's footprints are on the scene. That's right, pal. Problem is, the killer's footprints aren't there. Bingo. Where did the killer come from? And where did the killer run off to? Obviously, there is no way the killer committed this crime while flying. A flying culprit? That's when something just clicked in my head. There's no way! Flying is impossible! That's right, flying is impossible. Absolutely impossible! What's with the hollow laugh, pal? I meant nothing by it, pal. Better stated, it means I don't want to talk about it. Maybe I can get some info about Max out of him. So, that's an interesting wrinkle. Clearly there was snow. Clearly there was some dude flying. But how? Looks like Max is the most unpopular guy in the circus tent. You know what they say, bad attitude follows you everywhere. Huh. He's a bit arrogant, but he didn't seem that bad. But just because someone has a bad attitude doesn't make them a criminal. It's not just his attitude. I got proof, pal. Huh? He left something at the scene of the crime. One of his magician's trademarks. Incredibly well-made silk hat. Well, it does have very classy decorative elements. Made-to-order hat that is the symbol of Max's fabulousness found at the crime scene. Max uses a cloak, silk hat, and white roses as his signature symbols.
Oh, write that down.
Is that what they're talking about here? Cloak, hat, white roses on his chest. Okay.
Alright, well that's... yeah. Alright,
I mean, you can write it down. Don't worry.
I'm not gonna write it down.
Pretty mundane, aren't they? Who cares if they're mundane? At least they're easy to understand. Must have hit a nerve. That's what he said. Who said? The eyewitness. Eh? Tell us about the eyewitness. So about the eyewitness. You know I'm not going to tell you about that. That's the prosecution's trump card. Huh. Oh well. Oh, I just remembered.
In the distance, you can hear this whip crack echoing through the...
What? I forgot to mention that you two are barred from entering that lodging house. Why is that? Oh, no reason. Just something I remembered to tell you. Must be because that's where the eyewitness is. Let's check it out. Don't you dare, pal. Oh, we can't actually go in. Damn it.
Can we?
No, it won't let us. Only place that the snow has been trounced upon. Murderer was sloppy, leaving all these prints all over. No. We're the ones who left the prints. Investigation can be a messy thing sometimes. What? I also slipped and fell in that spot over there. The other detectives all got a good laugh when the prosecutor whipped me. Thank God there was all this snow around to bring down the swelling. It's great to know that the police aren't worried about preserving the evidence. That's nothing. Window, nothing. I guess this is... This year I finally won an air conditioner! What? You didn't have an air conditioner? Did you ride your Triceratops to work too? What do you mean you won an air conditioner? You didn't buy it? I can't afford one of those things. But I got lucky and won it as a door prize at the annual police Christmas party. They really pay you peanuts, don't they? Peanuts? I don't even get paid enough for peanut butter, let alone peanuts. Jesus. Poor Gumshoe. The safety lights at around the circus are kept on all night long, so they should have been on at the time of the murder. So he's saying the murder took place in the light? That's strange. How strange indeed. There's some evidence under the tarp over there. Hey, watch it, pal! The killer is behind that tarp! Ah! Gotcha. I was just kidding. Ah!
What an asshole.
Yeah, he's kind of being a dick today. What if I show him a badge? Come on, you flashed that badge at me so many times it doesn't work anymore. Why don't you try wearing a different badge every now and again? Well, I do have a Steel Samurai badge with me. How about that one? I'll only wear it if Detective Gumshoe carries a Steel Samurai police badge. Then it's a deal. I hear that Detective Gumshoe has that very badge. What? Don't look at me like that. You're making me nervous. Alright. I guess there's nothing else. They're, not stranger than you, I suppose. That was cold. Okay, nothing there. Alright. So he died out in the... and there's no... oh, wait. In we go!
I don't know what you're saying. Oh, we can't go in there. We clearly can.
Wonder whose room this is. The name tag on the door says Mo on it. Guess he's not here. Wow, it's a real mess in here. My room's probably worse, though. Oh well, I give up. We'll have to come back later.
Yeah, just examine everything. We're already here.
Clown equipment is so funny looking. He's got a balancing ball, a unicycle, he's even got a trampoline. But they're all broken. Maybe he was just a little too excited during practice. Who knows with that guy? Maybe that's part of the gag. All those clown costumes lined up like that. I don't know about you, but it's creepy. Look at the collection he's got. It's incredible. Must be a collection of clown costumes from around the world. Oh, I almost forgot. What is it now? She better not want me to try on one of those. I was thinking of starting a costume collection myself. I'll call it World Spirit Channels. We can display it in our office. In our office? As soon as you start paying the bills, you can say that. Awesome! Look at these shoes! They're great! Forget the shoes. Check out the great gag banana peel. Sure it wasn't Moe's snack after lunch? Are you blind? Look at how many scratches there are from people slipping on it. And then a desk. Moe seems to be a voracious reader. Look at all the hard books he has here. Clowns for Dummies, The Joke's on You, Treat Your Peons Right, and the classic Funny Jokes Are Funny. Wow, Moe is very studious. The Joke's on You. Huh?
That, kids, is what we call a VHS.
Good lord. Moe's got an excellent pair of pajamas, laid on his bed in an excellent manner. What? Those are pajamas? You mean he goes to bed dressed as a clown? Nick, you can see the scene of the crime from here. You can even tell that the ground has been disturbed. It's right in front of this window, about 30 feet away. Guess it wouldn't have been strange for someone to have seen the crime from here. Alright, guess you can't do anything there. Huh? Hey, Nick, look over there! What? There's someone over there! Excuse me! Uh-huh. Hello? Wow, he sure is a quiet one. Excuse me! Me? Yes, you work at the circus, don't you? No, I'm just your everyday average Joe. An average Joe just happens to hang out at the circus? I don't think so. Yes, I am. I got nothing to do with what's going on here. He's lying, like any regular person would hang around the circus, dressed like that. I'm an attorney. My name is Phoenix Wright. I'm a spirit medium. My name is Maya. Well, I, just happen to be, passing by. I don't suppose you happen to be some kind of carny? Not a carny. I'm a performer, actually. I'm a ventriloquist. Ventriloquist? I'm Benjamin Woodman. Your last name is Woodman? Yes, that's right. But everyone calls me Ben. Ah, yes. That's your alias, right? I believe they call it a stage name. Alright.
Why is Maya being so mean to this man?
I don't know. Why is anybody being so mean to this man? He's a cool dude. He's got a big bow tie. Excuse me, Ben? Yes? You mean me? About the murder, I'd like to talk to you about the details, if I may. Really, I'm just a regular normal guy. I don't know. This guy's so nervous, he's creeping me out. Nick, cheer up. Just try and smile. Would you mind telling us something about Max? Maximilian Galactica. Max? He's not very nice. Did you just say that Max is not very nice? Oh, my head hurts. Yikes. Hope he's okay. Sounds like he just popped a casket. Ben, so you're a ventriloquist? I'm just a regular guy. You already told us that you were a ventriloquist. Oh, yes. Nick, don't yell at him. You can't do that. I can't help it. He's making me nervous. Ben, would you mind showing me some of your skills as a ventriloquist? Well, right now, he's contagious. Okay. So did you catch what the problem is?
Yeah. How can he be a ventriloquist if he's got, like, such a major stutter?
Well, no. Do you understand why he's stuttering and won't talk to us?
No.
Because he's a ventriloquist. And he doesn't have his puppet.
Okay.
So we need to find his puppet. Do you know anything about Ben?
That guy. His name is Ben, right?
Huh? You don't know him?
I don't know. He didn't really catch my eye. He's friends with Triller, right?
Wait. We're the ones asking the questions around here. Okay. So I don't remember seeing a puppet anywhere.
That's not in the clown's room?
Maybe?
I don't know why it would be there, but...
Same. Oh, something's happening. Kablamo! Congratulations! You're the pink wiener! The 1 million visitor of the room of Mr. Mo Curls, aka me! Earplugs. Must find earplugs. To celebrate this momentous occasion, would you care for an organic grape? Just one. Did you get my joke right there? I welched on giving you more than one. No. If it was funny, it is your duty as a human being to laugh. People who don't laugh are usually last seen in Lansing. Catch my drift? Maya? This is like some Faustian nightmare. Jesus.
I don't know what's going on. I didn't understand anything he said.
Come on, it was funny. Clowns are always funny in my book, so... He says, would you like an organic grape? Just one. And then it's like, oh, well, I want more than one. And he's like, no, you can't have one. I'm welching on giving you more than one grape. It's a really convoluted and kind of stupid joke, but it is... There is humor there, it's just not very good. Clowns
There's humor there, I still don't understand.
It wasn't funny, don't worry. Clowns are always funny in my book. In my book, they're just funny looking. You sure do have great taste in clothes, girlie. Look at that garb. You look just like Greta Garb. Oh! I'm going home. No, Nick, you can't! You know, I can excuse a bad joke or two, but this stooge keeps laughing at his own jokes. That's what I object to. Okay, I get it, but you have to admit he is kind of funny. No, I do not have to admit that because he isn't.
I'm glad you're doing this, not me.
Oh, God, my head already hurts. Could you please tell us more about the Very Big Circus? It's a very big story! You sure you got that kind of time? And the hits just keep on coming. Ugh. This circus has been in business for 20 years. We all performed under the guidance of the ringmaster, Russell Berry. 20 years? Wow! Working in the circus is never easy, especially nowadays. With movies, TV, and bowling, there's just too much competition. But I love the circus! I love it too! That's why I've been here for 20 years! We work hard to keep the show running. No one sends in the clowns on us. Nick, he just made a joke. Laugh! Har 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 har! Oh, the ringmaster was a real big shot in the circus world, a real class act. Even when there were no customers, Russell would use his own money to pay me, because he knew that I had a family to care for. He was happy to take care of his employees. I see. How could anyone do that to such a wonderful man? Mo. Wiggity wiggity wiggity, what? Oh. I'm sorry, Mo. Nick was born without a sense of humor. Don't worry about it. How can you fault someone for being born that way? Let's talk about the murder.
He took it dead serious.
Let's see. It must have taken place around 10 p.m. last night. After rehearsals were finished, I was tucking out, so I came back here. Then after I went to bed, that's when I caught a peek of it. Caught a peek of the crime. Just as we suspected. This guy's the eyewitness to the crime. Alright, keep going through. The ringmaster was truly ahead of his time. He would always add new elements to the show. New elements? When you've been a performer for a long time, your act starts getting a bit stale. I realize that even my act can get a bit long in the tooth. Sometimes my jokes can be a bit, old-fashioned. A bit long in the tooth? But that make-believer takes things too far. Make-believer? The magician, the one that thinks he's all high and mighty. He had the gall to say to me, "You're one of those funny types, right?" What does he mean, one of those? Well, the joke's on him now. On him? Yep, he got on everyone's nerves. The day of the murder... Go ahead. Nope, no way. Just forget I said anything. I bet he's still hiding something about Max. Interesting. What did you witness? You say you saw the crime. Do you mind telling me what you saw? Well, the police told me that I can't share my story with others. Don't say a word, pal. I'm just gonna have to keep let these lips stay zipped. That's not fair. I guess you're right. Maybe I can tell you a few details. But only if you can get old Stiff Lips here to make with the funny. Stiff Lips? Wait, do you mean me? Nick, you can do it! What's the matter? Just getting ready. Okay. Do you know why I, Phoenix Wright, am a great lawyer? Because I'm right all the time. At least his expectations are low. I wouldn't let him quit his day job. Yeesh. Cut a guy some slack. At least it was funnier than Chuckles over here. It wasn't the greatest joke I've heard, but you did try, so I'll tell you what I saw. I'm sorry he's incapable of being funny, Mo. That night, once I had tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump. Once I heard it, I jumped out of bed, and that's when I saw... Without question, without a doubt, it was that magician. That's all I saw, but it just proves how terrible that man actually is. He knows more about Max than he's letting on. So let's see if we can force him to talk about him. Huh, he thinks he can kill the ringmaster, and it's only just that he should die too. Mo! Sorry, I crossed the line. But he truly is a disgusting human being. Why do you hate him so much? Let me tell you this one story. The morning before the murder, something terrible happened. Max clonked Ben right over the head as hard as he could. Ben? A ventriloquist with a speech impediment? You should go to the cafeteria and investigate for yourselves. The cafeteria? Let's just say there's gotta be something interesting there. Ah, yes. A very big circus is very big, isn't it? You should always carry a map with you to get around. Ah, thank you. This is an atlas. Oh, I killed myself, really. I'm dying here. Coronary! Coronary! Now he's just laughing to hear his own voice.
He really is.
Alright, thank God we're done with that shit. Welcome to fucking Phoenix Wright space. It's... It
would be fine if it was funny, but it's not funny, so...
That's the point. Ew, this place is gross. It's supposed to be because of last night. They didn't have time to clean up after dinner because of the murder. That reminds me, what was it that Mo said? He said that yesterday morning, Max clonked Ben over the head here. He also said that there's gotta be something interesting there. Nick, what's gotta be interesting? Don't ask. Alright, notice board first. Ah, a bulletin board for, bulletins. Doesn't look like there are any useful clues posted here. Boring. Maybe we should just leave a juicy tidbit for someone to read. Juicy? You know, like a fake clue. Maybe something like, message from the killer. Give it up, Maya. You know Gumshoe would take it all seriously. So what happened here? What's this? Must be a juice bottle or something. So again, this is a game design that's E for everyone, so when they did the translation, wine became juice, as it usually does. Watch out, Nick! There's broken glass all over the floor! Huh, broken bottle just lying in the middle of the floor. Do you think it means anything? There's gotta be something interesting there. Huh? Looks like we're gonna have to go back and meet with him. Him? This is strange. There's nothing on top of the stand. Look here, Max is written on it. It must be his VIP table. Isn't it a bit small to be a VIP table? You wouldn't be putting a 10-course meal on this. Well, we could still eat hamburgers, right? Let's get this one over with. Where's the mute button when you need one? Alright, so if we go back to... Alright, there was nothing there. I think we have to go back and talk to Max now. We have a lot more evidence, so maybe we can break his locks.
Oh, it's my two sweeties. Welcome to the detention center.
You just call me a sweetie? Again?
What's on today's agenda? What can I help you with?
Well, we've gathered quite a few clues.
Wonderfully tabuloso. I mean, fabulous.
That's why we came to meet with you again.
What's wrong? Quit making such a scary face.
Okay then, Max. Let's make this absolutely fabulous. We heard a lot about you at the circus, Max.
Ah, you must mean from the dinosaurs. How are those Jurassic geriatrics?
Max, you aren't very popular with the other performers, are you?
Yes, sweetie. That's what they call jealousy. I'm not going to spell it out.
Jealousy.
They're absolutely jealous of my and absolutely fabulous self. People who really understand can see the obvious differences between us.
People who really understand?
For instance, my sweetie pie.
So Regina understands him,
Did I misread that?
I mean, for instance, my sweetie pie.
Was it for instance? Because you clicked it so fast that I didn't even.
No, that's what you said. But
okay, what did the text say?
For instance, comma, my sweetie pie.
Oh, okay, so I did say it right.
Yeah.
Because suddenly it's talking about someone else, so I'm confused. I plan on getting married to her. She is truly my sweetie pie princess.
Wow, that's so cool!
It's already in the works.
Oh? That's strange. Regina never said anything about actually marrying this joker. You met with the ringmaster on the night of the murder?
Yes. I was with him around 10 p.m. Once I was done with practice. I went to his room right after we finished.
They found the ringmaster's body in the plaza in front of the lodging house.
Yeah, I heard about that. He needed to step out for a bit, so I waited in his room for him to return.
Huh? Sorry, Max. I have something I must attend to right now. Do you mind waiting for me right here? It's good.
It's pretty cold outside. Where's your coat?
It's alright. I'll be right back. It should only take about 10 minutes.
He's wearing nothing at all.
And then?
I waited for him, but he never came back.
Did he go to the plaza where the body was discovered?
Possibly. The snow had tapered off a bit, but it was still very cold outside. But I have no idea what he went off to do. When you make absolutely fabulous magic, it costs enormous sums of money. Sums that will boggle your mind.
That's why you went to his room that night?
I went to ask him for a fabulous raise.
I wonder how people can lie with such a straight face.